Hey, good morning and welcome to Successful Tradings. It is Friday, April the 22nd. This is a live pre-market analysis of the US equity where we take a look at the like of QQQ, IWM, SPY, and any other stock for that matter that you may want me to analyze. All right, so I see a few traders coming in. If somebody could quickly confirm to me the quality of the sound so that we can get started, please, that would be great. All right, Miss Jane, how's the sound? Good morning to you. How are you? Welcome. How's your Friday going? While we wait for that, I'm just looking at some of the late pre-market move on here. Late or early pre-market moves on here, so that we can find ourselves in some good trades later on. After it's good. It's good to have a week. A week like this one. Yesterday, actually, the last couple of days have been great day trading for us. With some of the highlights, I think I posted some of the highlights a post inside of YouTube. That's what I was busy. Well, busy. I don't know about busy. That's what I was doing earlier this morning. So thank you, Miss Jane, for confirming the quality of the sound. So also for traders who are part of our Discord, uh, from time to time I will put some of the highlights obviously on the Just Winner channel as well. Other than that, in the inside of the Telex update channel, you get to see what's working live, right? So yesterday was such a good day. Let's see let's start maybe the show by talking in this live pre-markets analysis for US equity stock markets on here. Let's say I just want to go to the Telex update yesterday to give some traders who may not have been with us um, an idea of some of the winners. So if I go yesterday, Telex updates, you could think, but this guy doesn't even remember what we traded yesterday. Okay, Tesla was one of those. Night chart on Tesla, we may pop it up. I don't think that Tesla chart is over yet. There's some unfinished business on there. That's definitely maybe today, maybe next week. But yes, yesterday you could have traded the likes of Face. Oh my God, what a week Facebook have had. Right? Actually, this highlights. I think I need to make it on there because our watch list, which by the way we have a brand new watch list that was posted yesterday. The average cost of the option on there is typically less than $1, right? So if I show, I'm looking at the watch list yet as of yesterday, folks, for April 22nd expiration, meaning today, right? The 195 puts on Facebook, they were trading at $8.20 bid. Hello. So that by itself can tell you what type of week definitely we had on there. What else? PayPal, the 95 put that we were trading on there, yeah, as of yesterday, they were going for $5.60. I can go back and actually look at some those very options to tell you what price. But we know there were no more than $1, if anything, because that's the nature of watch list on here. Yesterday, Roku, if you were to take Roku yesterday, the low of the day was 5 cents, and Roku closed the 95 puts. That I will come back to that stock later. Closed at 90 cents bid and 99 cents ask. Wow. Yeah, literally. How can we have a highlight without I call it the best day trading stock that we have had recently? Chewy, CHWY, that stock just moved, so we love it more. But definitely the best trade of the day yesterday, that's rare, or it was X. Those who are in our Discord channel yesterday, can I actually? I think I need to copy that. Let me go to read the comments. Oh, can I bring them up? Can you not do that, X? Is there a way to do that to show with traders on here? Which that's let's see. Okay, let's see on here. Let's see if I can find it. If I cannot find it, I don't want to mess up our setup on here. I just want to read the summary. I provided a brief summary to the traders, right? Typically when I see something before the market opens, folks, yeah, that's the value of it. So I'm going to make a highlight of this because pretty much I think think, let's see. It doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. So what were we highlighting yesterday? We're highlighting Netflix. Yeah. So we started by saying so many moving parts today in pre-market. Netflix, day two post earnings. Fourth, day three is today. So still Netflix, still a play. But yesterday, literally those 200 puts, you could have traded them yesterday from 50 cents to $1 something. But this guy, they were a little bit nuts yesterday on Netflix. So that's definitely was one of the market makers here on here, was one of the good winners yesterday. So that was our first comment in the pre-market. Yes, in the pre-market, yeah, we didn't do a pre-market live show here, but I'm talking about the Discord, right? The folks in the Discord. That's, hey, reason number whatever that you want to find your way to our Discord. There are two ways you can do that. You can become a full-time subscriber at Successful Trading with one-on-one coaching, with everything access. Or we also have a membership on YouTube for those who may not have made that commitment yet, but where we still bring you some of the features that our full-time subscriber they have. So check that out as well. So for those, you will have access to Discord as well. So the second highlight yesterday that we noticed, it was 9:16 a.m. when we were typing this. The scalp of the day yesterday was Snap. Yeah, and Snap. It didn't pay really big, but it's a nice strategy that one of the traders, I believe Miss Aisha, said that it's so easy. We try to keep things relatively easy on here. So Snap, I think we traded that. We made what, 50% on it. The implied volatility was 400 something at the beginning of the day. It closed the day at 600 something. So we were trading the 26, but they were expensive. Yeah, they were expensive. But hey, money is money. And as I will agree with Miss Aisha, it's a relatively easy trade. So we have taken advantage of it now on Tesla the day before, Netflix the day before that, yesterday on Snap. So next week we are going to be sharing with our Discord member, the members who have one-on-one coaching. We will be having a game plan. Then the third highlight yesterday was FCX. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this one. FCX, right? It was gapping down minus 10%. It closed at minus, it was gapping down minus 3%. Let's be precise. And it closed at minus 10%. So great trade yesterday. We tried to go at it with the Ganser trade to get cheap contract. We didn't, but we just traded it because we know how to read a chart, right? So we just day traded it, the put. So yeah, if you want to learn how to trade puts, I think this is the best chance. Actually, if you want to learn to trade anything, because I don't care which direction that the stock move, as long as they're moving, we know how to make money. And last but not least, the last remark yesterday was, okay, I'm going to read this verbatim. It was written, since the alphabet letter of the day is X, Netflix, FCX, etc., keep an eye on X. We can start our Friday no wahala on it early. Why am I calling this the trade of the day yesterday? For that, let me just go to the chart, right? Let me just go to the chart on here instead of teasing people for no reason. So we're going to go to the 15-minute chart. If you don't know by now why we use the 15-minute chart, I think that's reason number, let's count the reason to join Successful Trading today. That would be reason number 3. Why Successful Trading recommend using a 15-minute chart. Not always, but 15-minute chart is better. So this is X. This is the 15-minute chart, and the 21st was here. Yeah. So let's zoom in so that they can see. So the first candle here is 9:30 Eastern time. Yeah, for whatever reason, all of those coaching sessions with people on the East Coast, I left my my chart on New York time. Usually I put it on Pacific time zone, where currently it's 5:57 a.m. In Southern California. So yesterday, this is what happened. So X dipped from the opening candle all the way to 36.11 cents. Yeah, what do you think that against Friday no wahala where we are buying puts and call deal? Well, we were able to get very cheap contracts on the 37.5 call. Those strike prices were given to traders before the market opened. Yes, that's correct. That's what we do here. So, and then, so after you into that, then in the next 30 minutes, those 37 calls, they went to the money, my friend. Yeah, just like that. But look at this here. This is something that we have been trying to teach recently, because on our chart you will see those upper band, the upper Bollinger Band. Well, after 15, 30, 45 minutes, the stock find itself below VWAP, start posting lower lows. Guess what? It was time to trade the puts. And Lord, did they ever trade. This put, literally, they went They were definitely sub 20 for sure. They 15 cents to between 15, 17, 19 cents. At some point here yesterday, 1 hour to the close, this was 3 p.m. Eastern time, they were worth over $2.30. That's what happened. If you just, I mean, where did my read come at? So now the question will be, hey, Telex, how did you know about this? Well, I mean, we have a set of stocks on here. We just analyze the chart, right? So this chart has been doing nothing whatsoever. Well, actually, I will give you a secret. There's a strategy here on X that I will be teaching the people who decide to join on here. So we can build a strategy for any, still give me your favorite stock, I will build a strategy for you. So this comes from a study, folks, of the chart. I studied the chart. There is a high probability that we can find ourselves into successful trades. So yesterday was literally like every analysis we made in the pre-markets. Again, there wasn't a live pre-market on here on YouTube, but it was a pre-market note that we provided to our traders in our Discord. Everything worked too beautifully. So today, let's close the week on a great note. As I say that, let me see if we to say hello to some of the folks here on the live feed. Hello, Miss Lataria. I did so good with my PayPal signal yesterday. Miss Aisha, yes, love this earning strategy you taught. But it's not new though, Miss Aisha. We have been this thing. Sometimes I'm surprised. Some of our traders. I mean, we have a lot of new traders. They're like, oh, is this? Yeah, I say yeah. Is a known. Those are things that we know all along. So that's reason number 3 or 4. I stopped counting for new people to join and to learn very easy strategy on how to make money trading options. Okay, very quickly, let's go to the agenda. I prepare for this, so maybe I have to show it, right? All right, so I'm sharing with you a PowerPoint. Let's see, what do we have for Friday, April the 22nd, 2022, pre-market analysis. So the bearish market movers of the day, JWN and M. The market, I'm not seeing that many moves in this pre-market, right? So today could be one of those days where we are really patient and we wait for better opportunities later in the afternoon. I'm just saying, I'm not seeing that really convincing moves so far in the pre-market. But on here, the charts of JWN and M, where am I taking those? So this is parts of I want just to highlight them here. Then we go to Finwaves to show you. We have shown this many times, right? So JWN and M, they are the two stocks that we know that are bearish. There are others that are bearish, but I mean, the lack of familiarity with stock for me does not entice me into either taking a trade on it or start analyzing something in pre-market. I tend to stick with things that I already know and or have great familiarity with. Okay, the bullish movers so far, CLF, JD, and KMB, but nothing big. I mean, what those moves, they are what? In terms of bullish, so let's say, is there a new one? Actually, yeah, as because the pre-market really moves even at the last moment, right? So which one do we see? CLF is gaining 6%, and I'm going to show its chart here very shortly. So the other one is what? JD. JD is an interesting or not so interesting stock. The chart is ugly as heck, right? Oh, we forgot, we made money on Baba this week as well. We're trading some of those puts from last week. So JD is up here 3% at $52, but I mean, if you ask me, the trend is still very bearish. We will take a look at that chart. And then KMB, Kimberly-Clark Corporation, it's up 6%. Oh yeah, that chart is interesting to me. That chart, you need to circle that one big. And those are the type of chart that we're interested in. And I think in the agenda on here, what else are we not showing in the agenda that's for you to see? Okay, it would be nice, Telex, if you could put this in presentation mode. So that's, but it didn't change. Okay, very good. So very quickly on here. So bearish movers of the day, JWN, M, you can pull off those charts if you're interested in starting trading on trading, day trading on something that's bearish. For bullish, CLF, JD, and KMB. But KMB chart is very interesting, right? So we will pull that up in a moment. Last but not least here, because we are not going to come back to this agenda, the two strike price that we are looking at QQQ today are 340 on the call side and 333. Just a second, because we had to talk about that, right? Last Monday, oh my goodness, it was last Monday, so far removed from us, right? I think the beginning of the week we were saying, on Monday we were saying, okay, 320 and 350 were, so midweek. The QQQ traded above, even yesterday. Why are you saying midweek, Telex? Yesterday, QQQ, was it yesterday? Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. QQQ went all the way to 347.8 or something. So those 350 calls, they were really, really appreciating as if. And then what happened, right? The market just put that big trend, bearish trend yesterday, the entire day. So now in the 330, we closed what? Where did we close yesterday? 334? 334, 335 is what where QQQ closed. So yeah, hence now with an ATR 5, definitely 330, it's back in the talk, and hey, who knows what's what destination that they want to do. QQQ is completely flat. I can tell you that the lower Bollinger on the daily chart are at 330.13, so that's fine on there, and we are trading at the lowest level pretty much since when was the last time we were at this level? The last time we were at this level was on March the 16th, folks. Yes, we were just recovering from the previous low of 2022, which was 317 something. So market is still very much bearish, folks, despite having, hey, you can have one bullish day, right? So if you look at the candle of the chart, the daily chart of QQQ, which we'll take a look at, I will repeat something that we said on Monday. So let's go here in order. FinViz, right? We look at bearish, bullish, and then we take a look at maybe the earnings, and then we will conclude with QQQ. And again, if somebody has a stock that you want me to take a look at, it's gonna be fast and furious, folks. So let me change my screen and go to FinViz. If this thing will oblige, yeah. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, so here's FinViz. Let's start with this side, on this side. So bullish, bearish, bearish. So here they were. So let's maximize this if we can. Okay, this is better. So I'm just going to hover over the stock, and SKH. Ooh, this one is interesting. Oh yeah, SKH Skechers footwear. This is stock that's I used to trade this. I used to trade this a bit. Then the volatility just went nuts. So in pre-market here, they're saying that it's down minus 4.5%. Okay. Webull is not yet showing that, but that's interesting there. So it's a stock to consider as well. I didn't see it initially when I created that list with the bearish stock. So in SKH, definitely something that you can consider. The chart, what does the chart telling us? The chart is telling us on SKH. Let me make sure that you guys can see it, and for the interest of time. So on SKH here, the chart is showing previous resistance. You look left, right? The previous resistance was, I think, 43 thereabouts. That's where the stock has been the last couple of days, or the last 3 days really. And then this morning is gapping to 39 something. Yeah, a perfect candidate for day trade, because if that stock it's moving, it can move a lot. So that SKH, Skechers, it's a footwear and accessories company in the US of America. All right. Let's see. So, oh, Macy's. Okay, Macy's. Here's a daily chart of Macy's. Macy's, I mean, it's one of those high implied volatility stock again, right? So, on here is gapping down, sure, but the trend has been, the last 2 days have been red candles on there, trying to break below 26. If it has done that before, so strike price targeted here on the bearish trend here is 24 and even 23, lower for more time frame. So that's it for M. A very sneaky stock, folks. Remember how we discovered CHWY? Chewy? There's another stock that recently I've been, because I experiment a lot of things, folks, right? So I experiment things such that when I bring you the knowledge, these are things that are tested and proven. Play. This stock Play is something that please just circle it, study it this weekend. Play is another good mover. So Play and Chewy, they're cousin in the sense that they move. Again, how do we make money trading options? We trade stock that are moving. There is no secret about it, right? Because we know how to read a chart. Bearish below V bar, posting lower lows. bullish above you are posting higher highs. So on a given week like this one, you can trade play in both directions. Look at those candles. This is a $46 stock, folks. Don't get me wrong. So meaning that a move of $1 or 2%, that's already can give you a 50% on any given day. So you do not want to pass on those type of opportunities. So that's play on there. I didn't see it initially, so that's definitely play is in play. No pun intended or pun intended. Lastly but not least, JWN Nordstrom. Yeah, to a slower degree, doesn't quite resemble play Chewy and play on Chewy, but it's a $27 stock, right? So meaning you need moves like, just to make 50%, you need move like 5%, 7% on a daily basis. But $1 move on a $27 stock, yeah, it's already a lot. So that is already over 5% or close to 5% there. So that's on the bearish side, really. Those are the stock that we want to highlight this morning. Very quickly, let's go to the bullish side as time is pressing upon us on here. So CLF, this one, it's still, so don't normally it trades like it should trade exactly like X, right? So I mean, within that they are in the same sector, meaning that if there are investors buying either the ETF related to that sector or individual stock, they should trend alike. So this morning, CLF, I'm not sure if they have earnings, to be honest with you. That could be the case on here because we're in earnings season, but we can find that in the other screen. Let me confirm that quickly here. So this morning, yeah, that's correct. CLF, they have earnings because this filter here on this screen, that's what it is telling me. So CLF, they have earnings. That's the reason why. So again, just like X yesterday, I think that's definitely a good candidate for day trade. So there are opportunities. I thought this pre-market was going to be very dull in terms of the not that many stock moving. It may not be your usual stock, but definitely there are stock that are moving. So that's that. There we talk about JD chart is not there's nothing sexy or enticing or alluring about this chart. This chart has just been a dog stock, really, like most stock from China recently, right? So $50, $52, trying to bounce off of 50. Yeah, well, for me here looking at this, I would say, okay, thanks. This just gave me an entry for cheaper puts, to be honest with you. I kid you not. But I know better than that. I mean, you can definitely day trade this. What else is moving on here? Not really that many stock that we know of. STX. Okay, here's the chart of XCX. It has been trying to get off of the support recently at 80 and trying to track back up. So this morning in pre-markets up 4%. Yeah, but as you see the volume there on the right-hand side, you guys may not see. It's 3 shares. Okay, so never mind. Never mind. KMB. Okay, this is the chart that I said that I wanted to spend 3 minutes on. All right. So what are we looking at KMB here? When you look at a chart like this one, I want you to look at a couple of things. This is okay. Now this is the time of place where if somebody logged in and then they say, oh, there's nothing on there, that guys, you see, we teach you here, folks, for free how to trade, right? This is it. Because if you come to pre-market here, I can step you through an analysis of a chart. I wanted actually to do a replay of yesterday. I will be doing that over the weekend for the subscribers on the one-on-one coaching session. Ching ching. That's another reason for you to join. What's need to jump over our man on here is the stock is doing something new after a while, right? We have not reached above 130 since March. That's something new. That's significant. That's how stock move, right? So, and then when a stock does something like this, it will attract traders on both sides. Meaning there are traders who want to buy this stock because all of a sudden they're like, oh my goodness, this is confirmation of bullishness. The stock is up this morning 6%. That's not the important part. The important part for you and me on here is that it is tradable. Then there is going to be a trade here because only two things can happen. Either this stock continue this forward momentum, bullish momentum, or it gets rejected. In which case, you and I, we know how to read the chart so we can day trade that. The only thing I don't know about KMB, and I'm going to inquire about that quickly on here on my Webull app by going to KMB option chain and seeing what type of options are they offering. Are they offering weekly? Oh yeah, fantastic. They're offering weekly options. So meaning, excellent. So we can day trade this. The implied volatility is a little bit high. The only thing, let's say for instance, what price are they trading at right now? So KMB, the current price, you guys can see the chart. Yeah, 136. So yesterday the stock was trading at 128. So the 136 calls, let's say for those who may have held those contracts overnight, they were going, I don't know, the spread is not that great on this one. The bid was 15 cents, the ask was $1.05. The open interest was only 42, so nah, my excitement, nah. Now maybe not worth it. There is no much open interest in terms of liquidity on the option ready to bidder. I see a lot of ones and twos in terms of open interest, so it may not be actually it may be a while, maybe worth a while, right? In just the case of trying very cheap contract. But I didn't have time to study, so I will let it go. The stock that I had time to study are part of our weekly watch list. Again, we said it was revealed yesterday. Before I go to that, very quickly on here, because we have like a contract with Invesco. No, we don't have no contract with Invesco. You're kidding me. We have no contract with Invesco. Invesco, they are the provider, the providers of this ETF that we love, the ETF that pays us, right? So yesterday, let me just put it here. Just if you were not trading yesterday, right? You decided to take a break from trading or whatever, or if you are still on the fence of trading, I would like to appeal to you. This is my appeal to you. We can teach you how to trade this. Okay, so this is a 15-minute chart of QQQ. Hey, Miss Jane, for your assignment for this week, I think it was the 19th, right, for QQQ. You can put the 21st as well on there. So Miss Jane, I'm taking the advantage of giving traders my subscriber assignment for the coaching session live on YouTube. Are you kidding me, T-Rex? So Miss Jane, please, I also do the breakdown for the 21st of April on QQQ. Folks, anybody has any idea how much money that could have been made on here? Let me just give you an example. The 345 puts, right? Because we were tracking them, and we had to trade them, folks. The 345 puts, when this stock was here, they were just shy of a $2. Yeah. By the time we get here, an hour before the close, and again, that's being on a Thursday, meaning no stress on the expiration day, right? You didn't have the stress of expiration day. You just follow the trend, folks. Yeah. Why do we have this yellow line and the green line on here? This is the value of the yellow line, right? So they went from $2 all the way to $12. This is why we want to trade QQQ, folks. This is why when you master these skills, you can make a living just trading QQQ. I'm not suggesting that every day you're going to be making this, but my friend, the money that were to be made here yesterday, right? They can hold you up for a while. On days that QQQ goes sideways, like the previous day, the 20th wasn't that great. It was decent. But before that, this is a nice opposite direction of this one on here. So you see, that's the beauty of trading option. People who trade stock, yeah, they make money when stock goes up. People who trade option, they make money in both directions. Hence, for us, we absolutely abide by that. All right, so we gave you the two strike price for QQQ today. So if you since it's starting at where are they starting today, the good people of QQQ? 334, 335. So we use an ATR of 5. You can use a different ATR of oh my goodness, okay. 330, 351. So it's slightly gapping down, not very much. So same, but I mean those strike price, you can adjust them, or you can take something closer into the money if you are trading 0-day GT and if you have capital for that. If not, you use Monday expiration and you adjust the price. We have a video for our subscriber again, how to pick a strike price as a function of the ATR. Last but not least, I just want to highlight a couple of stock on our watch list, folks. For those our subscribers. Again, if you want to find out those, you can become either a full-time subscriber at Successful Trading. We posted the link on here, or on this YouTube channel, there's membership set up on there for people who are not full-time yet, but who are trying to feel their way on there. We provide similar insight. So there are two stocks that I want to highlight here, and I'm quickly need to go to the chart. The first one Are they in order of importance? I don't know. Both you're going to see the setup are literally identical. So what am I hitting at here? This is what I want to show you guys. Okay, there is this pattern. I don't want you to focus on patterns or anything. Just see on here. Remember how I say when you're looking at the chart, you want to see that the stock is doing something new for a while, right? So Mara closed yesterday at 1932, right? Oh, by the way, our traders, they get an inside of that inside of our subscriber, right? They got the trade on that. So it's called the Friday No Hala. They get this before it happens, folks, before it happens. Why? Because we have studied this stuff. So only two things can happen here. Either this pattern, which is traders know it as a, in this case, 1 2 3 4 5 quadruple bottom, triple bottom, or whatever breadth. In any case, short story, Mara at the current price is breaking below a level that it hasn't been in a while, since January 24th. Yeah, actually close below, well below that. So either it's going to bounce or it's going to find itself going way lower, right? So I invite you this weekend and today, if you for us, hopefully we'll be counting our money on the 19 puts on there. But after that, the lower Bollinger Band is at on the weekly chart is at 1563, right? So there is money to be made on a stock like this one, folks. Yeah, it's a tiny stock. We don't like trading stock below $20. So we are going to break that rule on this one because there's a great opportunity either for a bounce or a continuation of lower prices as the market continues to go up. Very quickly, similarly, this one here, the pattern is the same, meaning a stock that's reaching its lowest price for a long time. So this second stock is Roku. Roku has not traded at this level since, oh my goodness, since April 13, 2020. Yes, yeah, because Roku broke below $100 yet. But there's something else. Roku has earning next week. So I'm just going to ask everybody, ask Miss Aisha what she can be doing, how she's gonna be scheming this weekend to take advantage of Roku, starting today, folks, until next week on April the 28th. I believe it's Thursday when Roku has its earning. Yes. If you would like to know that secret strategy that Miss Aisha is referring to, please subscribe to either our YouTube channel as a specific features for members of the YouTube channel or a full-time subscriber at Successful Trading. We provided you the link. The markets will be opening in 10 minutes. I need to reset and prepare myself for the closing of this week. Thank you everybody for taking the time to be with us live. We look forward for Monday live trading show. Earnings season is in full session. We have a schedule for next week. We will be sharing it with you on Monday. For us, we will be doing what we do every weekend, coaching the trader of Successful Trading. And we say hello to everybody in the Discord channel in a few minutes. Thank you, everybody. Have a great trading session. Bye-bye.